Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Lined hard toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Escobar, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Albert Pujols will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, one man out. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Miguel Sano will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Not close, it's 2-0. A runner on first with two away. That'll find its way out of play, still going to have a good hitter's count, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for, 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Tribe, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first on his way to second now. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
And that misses, 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton on the move. Two gone. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Adam Lind gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Mitch Moreland will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. To short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Josh Hamilton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Eddie Rosario into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Rosario.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on.
2 strikes.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Andrew McCutchen will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Andrew McCutchen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, 1 out. Number 46 is ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 46.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Matt Duffy.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Well, and I don't know if they're just not picking him up right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Kurt Suzuki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The catcher, number 8.
Into the seats, 0-1. Bauer's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Byron Buxton ready to take his first cuts here.
Byron Buxton.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 9, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, second baseman.
Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
2 strikes.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And Danny Santana digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Yan Gomes stands in. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch is high, the throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Sacrifice attempt here. And this is thrown on by Suzuki, so the sacrifice is a good one. Jason Kipnis will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Tap foul at home plate.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
First offering on its way. Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. George Springer is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Digging in, Adam Lind. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first.
He's safe.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No one out with a runner at second. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Hamilton, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Number 46 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to left, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And he'll round it and try for third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Matt Duffy digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation with that runner on third, so that's smart to try and make him chase after that slider.
Danny Santana will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Josh Hamilton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The left fielder, number 20.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Josh Hamilton, and the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses inside 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits. And 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Center fielder number 25.
Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Up next for Minnesota,
Eduardo Escobar digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Duffy in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yan Gomes will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Jason Kipnis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. Francisco Lindor stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. High in the air. Die just to the left of the mound. And that's the first out of the inning. George Springer steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box now, Adam Lind. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Miguel Sano ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
The designated hitter,
Mitch Moreland stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Andrew McCutchen will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the sixth.
center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Number 46 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Matt Duffy will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score.
Outside
now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Make it 5-1. Danny Santana will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's now 7-1. Yan Gomes tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Jason Kipnis steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Foul ball.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. George Springer digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Adam Lind strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Andrew McCutcheon steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Out in front of it, strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Josh Hamilton is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Francisco Liriano will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low stress appearance.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much. You give up 3 runs and then watch.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Eddie Rosario is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
1-1.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Kurt Suzuki stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Archimedes Caminero will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Byron Buxton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutcheon is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Number 46 will dig in. 2 for 3, including a triple. Alejandro Lopez will come on now in a mop-up role.
Now he's got a good swing going on right now. I like what I'm seeing out of him.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Escobar. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Matt Duffy gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Up and in for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Sano. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Danny Santana will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
On the ground up the middle, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Way outside. 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Eduardo Escobar will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Albert Pujols will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yan Gomes will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Jason Kipnis stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Bounced softly in front of the plate. A quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Adam Lind will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he's safe.
He's in there. Hey.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to third. Sano has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Miguel Sano will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Tommy Hunter will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ah! 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, 1 man out. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2s, 2-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first to get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Josh Hamilton comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Minnesota, good night. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance.